This is going to be the last factoring review video, and this one is problem number type number 3. Problem type 3, sorry. Factoring a quadratic with leading coefficient greater than 1, and Alex is gonna tell you this is problem type number 3. I don't know, I haven't really seen how these are so different because I'm using the same method for every single one of them, as you can see. But if you find a better method, you use that. I'm going to start by multiplying this 10 by 6, okay? What was that? I'll multiply this 10 by 6, okay? That's my first step. If I do that, my trinomial is x squared plus 17x plus 60. Now I have to think about what multiplies to be 60. 20 times 3 is 60, but they're not going to add up to 17. How about 15 times 4? Oh my goodness, I am now confused. How about 12 times 5? Oh, I think I got this. It's 12 times 5. So I had to think about a couple numbers that multiplies to be 16. But they were not adding up to 17, except for this very last pair that I thought about. 12 times 5 is totally 60. If they're both positive, they're going to add up to 17. And they have to be both positive. They have to be, because all the signs are positive here. Now I'm going to divide both of these by 10. Now before I do my bottoms up, I'm going to have to simplify my fractions. Simplify, or I should say, reduce fractions before bottoms up. Let's go ahead and reduce fractions. So x plus, look at the first fraction. It's 12 over 10. 12 divided by 10 in a simplified fraction is 6 over 5. Okay, x plus. Now, what about the second fraction? The second fraction is 5 over 10. 5 over 10 reduced is 1/2. Okay, after that, notice how 6 cannot be divided by 5 evenly. 1 cannot be divided by 2 evenly. And this is where we have to bring these bottoms up. So, sorry about that. The 5 will go in front of x. The 2 will go in front of this x. So my final answer is 5x plus 6 times 2x plus 1. So this one was definitely different because I had to reduce fractions before I do this bottoms up method. Okay, I like this. All right. So how about we do one more, the very last example. And if you feel like you want to go over a couple more factoring problems with me, I want you to email me so that we can set up a Zoom meeting to have like an office hour, okay? So let's do the very last example. But we went over about 24 different problems in this online lesson, so hopefully they were okay. Now, very last one. I'm going to multiply this 12 by 6. 12 times 6, what's that going to be? I multiply. If I multiply, I get 12x squared minus 17x. 12 times 6 is 72. I need to now break down 72. The only thing that I could remember is like what 8 times 7 is totally 72, but can I add them and get 17? Oh yeah, they add up to 17. Oh, how lucky I am. But they will have to be both negative, right? They have to be both negative because I want them to add up to negative 17. All right, now I'm going to divide both of these by 12. 8 divided by 12 and 9 divided by 12 both are reducible fractions. So reduce fractions now. Okay, if I reduce these fractions, I'll get 8 minus x minus 2/3 and x minus 3/4. Okay, we have to reduce these to fractions. Okay, 8 divided by 12 turned into 2/3, and 9 over 12 turned into 3 over 4. Okay, reduce your fractions, and then now we're going to do our bottoms up. Okay, so if I bring this 3 to the front and bring this 4 to the front, we'll have our final answer. 3x minus 2 times 4x minus 3. So this is, guys, how I factor. But you and I may have different factoring strategy, and that is completely fine. If you want to use a different method, because I think Alex will show you how to maybe like break it into 4-term polynomial and then use factoring by grouping method. And I like that too, why not? But this is how I usually factor these trinomials, and that's just how I wanted to show you. Okay, so that is it for this lesson. We factored about, because let me show you what we were doing so far, okay? I was going over all these different examples that I already posted on Canvas. So we went over 12 topics and in total of 24 different problems. So have fun on your ALEKS homework this week. I will process and upload all these videos here so that you can look at them on this page. And I will also put the PDF of the note that we took together on this page so that you can have a note too. Okay?